Hey audience, what is going on today? I just wanted to talk about some cool summer EDC ideas and what I've been carrying. I know I've kind of been away for a little bit, but I was really busy with a certain new job I had, and uh, well, yeah, pretty much it. I know I promised some reviews on some videos before, but as you can see, I've just been busy carrying and uh, yeah, hopefully I can make some new videos for you soon. I do really want to start doing that as I've gotten, just a little bit more enthusiastic about some of the things I've got. So anyway, just wanted to start this video off with that. And the first thing I've been carrying this summer, which is new to me, is the Leatherman Skeletal. And I'd never really handled one before, but I thought, you know what? I kind of want a multi-tool with pliers, with a little knife, with a screwdriver, and I don't want everything else. I don't need a saw. I don't need a file, a scissor, anything like that, even an awl. And I thought this is the perfect thing, and it really has become one of my favorites. I really love the blade. Despite being a small little blade, it's very sharp, it's very responsive. I really like the hollow grind and the kind of shallow serrations. It's really nice. Overall, it's just a great knife in terms of quality. And I mean tool in terms of quality. This carabiner was something that I actually doubted. I was looking for the freestyle, the version without the carabiner, because I thought, well, who needs it? But actually, I kind of like it. It is kind of cool. It adds no weight at all, and it's about 4 inches, which is around the length of like the wave. So when you're carrying it like this or like this to cut, you really get a full hand grip on this. At least my hand, I have a kind of a medium-sized hand, and you get a full grip on this, which you wouldn't have without it. So I really like that. Obviously, a liner lock here for the blade, and carabiner bottle opener right there. Obviously, I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the Skeletal or probably own one, but it's new to me and I like it. Small pliers, which is pretty great. I really like the idea that they're kind of small, they're just compact, and I needed something with pliers. An SAK or even this little guy couldn't do it for me all the time. And I like that you kind of get a good lengthy kind of screwdriver. Obviously, you get the two flathead sizes and 2 Phillips sizes for storage right here, right there. You can pop those out whenever you need them. But this is what I've been carrying mostly every day as you kind of turn to wearing shorts and the weather gets hot, carry this thing around all day, or you can clip it to something you're wearing. That way, if your shorts have no pockets, it's not going to go anywhere. It's kind of like the perfect summer multi-tool. And yeah, that's about it for that. Obviously, an SAK is a good choice for summer tool. This is something that you can put on your keys or just put it in an extra coin pocket if you have one. Obviously, the Leatherman T2 here. This is an excellent choice as well. And I've always thought of this as a coin pocket carry and a competitor to the Swiss Army knife. I did fail to mention that the Swiss Army knife I have is the Tinker. And when these two kind of go head to head, I love the blade on the T2, and I love the grind, love the sharpening, everything about it, and the fact that it's one hand opening and it's just kind of a small little guy. And it took me like a year, I don't know, maybe 6 months. It took me a very, very long time to be able to comfortably open this because it's just so small. But even though with that advantage, I still think that the Tinker comes out on top with the fact that it has more tools and it's lighter and it's just a little bit more comfortable around your hand, seeing as the corners and the edges are circular and nothing bites into ya. So yeah, but these are great additions to your summer everyday carry. Also have some flashlights, and these are just some small flashlights. In the summer, while the sun's out longer, you kind of don't need to have a light on you all the time. Some days I don't carry one unless I know I'm going to be out late. And if anything, I'm just carrying these two. These are the smallest lights I have. And the Phoenix usually gets in my pocket a little more. And it's not as bright as this Claris, which is the XT1C. But the Phoenix E12 is a solid light. Very reliable. Battery lasts forever in that thing. Plus you get the dual pocket clip, rear rubber button. You don't get momentary on. You have to click the button. But actually, I don't think you get memory either. Let me wait a second. Nope, no memory. But, I mean, it's just as basic as you can get. It's better than a dollar store light if you can help it. And, yeah, it's just another one that goes in my pocket. Something else for summer EDC is this. This is the PNY. I do believe it's a 6600 milliamp power bank. It does not charge USB-C. I've had this thing for years. So it's got a standard USB on there. Wait, so USB and this micro USB. But it's perfect because I do a lot of video, take a lot of photos during the summer, and this thing just keeps my phone alive for, I probably get about a recharge and a half out of that. And the one thing that I wanted to mention is that if you kind of have a kit like this, just, maybe you have the Skeletal and a light, or the Skeletal and something else. Something like this little case logic pouch is the perfect thing to carry it in if you don't really want to carry it around. See, even the Skeletal fits in this tiny pouch. The Claris fits in this tiny pouch. And then you still have room for more things in there. Plus a little pocket on the outside. So this is like the perfect thing. And I do carry this a lot sometimes. Let's see, what else do? I do a lot of my Zippo in the summer. Because with an X-Wing on there. You never know when you're going to need to have a bonfire or something. Those things just come out of nowhere. And I mean, a lot of times people plan those things and don't have anything to light a fire with. So that's like a kind of a complete kit for me right there. I'll usually carry this thing around. Or I'll just swap different tools out. And quite a bit of knives fit in here too. I'd say any 4-inch tool, this could be a perfect kit for that. And it's not going to rip apart. It's pretty strong. And the only equivalent thing to this I think of is the Maxpedition Barnacle, which costs a lot more money. This thing is like, I don't know, $10 at the most. And on top of that, I did want to touch on some summer watches as well, because sometimes you kind of find yourself running out of time at times, and it's good to have a watch. I mean, I recently got into watches, and it kind of put a major hiatus on my work here on YouTube and on Instagram, but that's all right. Starting off here is the standard watch everyone has to have when it's the Casio G-Shock. This is the DW5600. Is that what it's called? 5600? Yep, 5600E, DW5600. This is the standard G-Shock, and you can get this for $40 if you're a good boy. And the best thing about this thing is that it's about 200 meters water resistant. So you can take this surfing. You can take it to the beach. This thing can get beat up. It's shock protected. I mean, it's just, nothing's going to happen to this watch. It's awesome. And this is my number 2 recommendation for the perfect summer watch right here. You also get an electric backlight, obvi, and alarm, timer for however much time you want. Stopwatch, I think this goes for 24 hours, so does the timer. And then you're back to square one. Day, date, time. No dual time. Another summer watch I wanted to bring up is the Casio Duro. This is the AV120, I do believe. It's the, let's see, MDV106, forgive me. Now this is a diver's watch. It's 200 meter water resistant, just like the G-Shock, but the G-Shock is not actually diver certified, so it can go deep for sure, but it's not diver certified like this one. So this one you're not going to have an issue if you're actually scuba diving. I mean, you won't with this on there, let's be real. But with this watch, you'll have no worries at all. It is a quartz powered watch, so you know the little second hand goes ticking, ticking, but you can't hear it at all. It does have a rotating bezel to for timing functions, usually for like diving timing functions, but those aren't used anymore. So really, it's just for timing whatever you want. And I believe it's a 120 click bezel. You do have lume on the indicators, the hour indicators, the hands, and the timing pip here, but they are not very bright and they don't work great. But it's a gorgeous blue kind of design. You do get resin bands with it. It's a great watch, and this thing, you used to be able to get it for $40. Now it's about $50, $60. So if you're a good boy, you can get it for, you know, find it for a good price. Now this is the Timex Expedition Rugged Metal Watch. I actually would not recommend this for the summers because it is a leather, what do you call it? A leather strap. Obviously, if you're a watch person and you can change out straps, and that's no problem at all. But if you can't, then, you know, if you just kind of never change a strap on a watch, just wear it as you buy it, then I definitely wouldn't recommend wearing leather in the summer. It gets hot, and then the leather gets dirty, so I'd stick with resin. And then this right here is the Casio, oh shoot, what is this one called? The HDA 600. Man, sorry. HDA 600. This is the perfect beater watch. It is the ultimate beater watch. You get an acrylic crystal, 100 meter water resistance, so you can swim in it, but you can't like scuba dive. And it's just the perfect beater watch. You know, resin bands, extremely lightweight. It might be the lightest watch I own. It won't break. I'm pretty sure this thing can get run over and it would be fine. But, I mean, the G-Shock actually would be fine if it gets run over. But this is just the perfect beater. About a $10 watch right here. And then my number one pick for a summer watch is actually the Timex Ironman Triathlon here. This is it's the Shock watch, but I know it has a model name. 1 second. It's the T5K198. T5K198? I don't know, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, this watch is excellent. It's like the G-Shock. It was made to kind of compete with it, but I do prefer it, being as it has the screen's about the same exact size, but the Timex makes better use of the size of the numbers. It is a digital watch, 200 meters water resistance, 30 lap timer, so you can use it for athletic functions as well. And it also has dual time. So this is the time somewhere else, I think in Ukraine, Wednesday, 2:14 a.m. And then here where I am, Tuesday, 7:26, 7:14 p.m. You also have a chronograph, so a timer. You also have a timer. You also have a chronograph, a timer, and those chronograph, timer, and alarm. And you can set this alarm adjust it as much as you want. It's really great. Also have a really cool backlight on here. I said you have a really cool backlight on here. It doesn't want to show. Oh, it is showing. It's just too bright out here. And those are my affordable summer watch recommendations. After around the $50 mark, you're kind of just wearing a watch to wear a watch. And these are just really great summer watches you can wear. So yeah, this is just kind of an idea of summer EDC, and we'll have a great summer, everyone. I'll try to make another video soon, and I'll try to make some videos of the ones that I promised before, like reviews of knives and tools and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching.